Very fortunate to be interviewing Bharat Guha. He is the Chief Financial Officer at the Southern Institute of Technology in Invercargill. Bharat, tell me, when did you come to New Zealand?
I arrived in New Zealand in February 1984. Arrived in Dunedin. I was going to study a Bachelor of Commerce at the Otago University.
Right. And are you now a permanent resident citizen? You've got wife, family here?
Yes, I became a citizen of New Zealand about 8 years ago. Mayor Tim actually inducted me at the citizenship ceremony. It was a really momentous occasion. I was there with my wife, Fiona. Fiona's from Southland itself. And that's just...
and your daughter?
That's right, Natasha.
Yeah, lovely. That's lovely.
Yeah.
So tell me, in terms of citizenship and voting for the flag, are you intending to vote?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
yes.
well tell me why.
Definitely voting for a new flag, the New Zealand Silver Fin by Mr. Lockwood. The reason being is that when I arrived in New Zealand, I was just so taken that this is a new young country, and we are part of it. We as in new migrants, the tangata whenua, the New Zealanders who came here in the 18th century, and we've got so many opportunities to move forward and really claim a place in the world as New Zealand under a new flag. I've been into a lot of educational expo, and the sad thing is that our current flag gets mistaken for Australia. You have students coming up to your counter and say, "Oh, New Zealand, oh, I thought I was coming to Australia." And it just makes you feel really sad. So really, definitely going to be voting for the referendum, and definitely going to be voting for a new flag.
So Bharat, did you know that migrants don't vote much? The rate of voting by migrants is much lower than for Kiwis.
Understand that, yes, I've read about it, and this is why, different migrant communities are actually discussing about this. And hopefully a lot of them will take the opportunity to voice their views on this and vote on the referendum.
So do you want to explain to other migrants like yourself why it's important to get out there and vote? I mean, we're not here to say who to vote for, we're just simply here to say that voting actually matters.
This is part of the democratic process. You are given the right to vote. I really encourage you to exercise that right to vote for a new flag or vote against it. It's still your right, but the main thing is to exercise it, because that's part of being a New Zealander, that's part of being a Kiwi, and that is such an important part of being a citizen of New Zealand.
Fabulous. Couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Bharat.
Thank you, May. Cheers.